Are you ready? Alright, today I've got 3 little mail calls here. These all come over in the last few days. This one is Jay, farm boy. He's got 2 different channels, and he's working on a pickup truck as well, and he's got various farm videos that he puts on. I got Cliff here, Carolina man. So he was one of the very first ones to ask for a sticker, and I'm just now getting around to getting his, but yeah, pretty cool channel. And then I've got Scott here, Midwest Motor Rider. So he's got a lot of cool stuff on there, and just was watching his shout out this morning. So he's got a lot of good stuff. So if you can, check him out. I'll try to put the links down below. Ready? Get it! She doesn't know how to do the give it back yet, though. I have to chase her down for it. Good girl. Ready? Get it! Taught her how to do this on Thanksgiving morning. Alright, finally got the doors down. I'm a little bit annoyed by a couple little things, but I can't do anything about it. Just noticed this now. I've got a little bit of a dry spot right here. It's a little rough. Don't know what I'm going to do about it. We'll see. I mean, even down here where the tape had been, it had made it a little chunky, but I'm not sure. I guess I haven't even wet sanded them yet, but I'm heading over to the store to go get some lacquer thinner since I just ran out. When I was doing, I was painting the pieces that go right here. As you can see, I've got a lot of runs to take care of, but I'll get to it here in a minute. Well, this is stupid. I got this giant car cover for the F100 that I'm going to be using here and there just to keep the dust and all that off of it, but that's the bag they give you to put that thing in, and just like ever trying to fold up a fitted sheet, it doesn't go very well, and this can't even not fit, even it can't even fit in that, so dumb idea, whatever, but I guess I'll have to find some kind of bag to put that in. Instead of messing with the cab today, I just decided to go ahead and work on my valances here. These are the lower, well, both actually. I got the lower rock valance here. You won't even see this one, but this right now is the underside. That's going to be all black. No point in wasting my good gray paint on this. Right now it's sitting in sealer. And this is the upper valance where the Ford letters go right here on the other side. And obviously the latch assembly comes down. Grill goes here, grill support and all that. So the underside here I'm also going to make black, because what bother of using my good paint, my good gray paint, for something that you can't even see at all. So I'm waiting for this sealer to dry a little bit. Got to flip them over, put them in sealer again, and I might get to doing black paint tonight, but there's no need to rush on it. Alright, I'm all taped off, ready for black. I got the heat still going just because it's barely 60 degrees in here right now. I'm going to try to get this heat to warm up a little bit longer before I put any paint on, but really all I'm doing is just a basic, probably 1, maybe 2 coats of black under here. It doesn't have to be pretty. I mean, I've already got, this is the place where I had to do all the repairs because of that padlock hole or drill hole, so I don't even care. I mean, there's a run right here. This doesn't matter. No one's ever going to see this. Everything is bolted to the bottom of this anyway, and I just want to get some color on it. It probably don't even matter. That right there is underneath the truck. No one's ever going to see it, but I don't know. I guess put a little bit more pride and work into this truck than ever was on there before. So make sure you wet down the floor, because literally that's what I got up. That's just yesterday from doing the sealer on here, and I have to sweep this up every day, but I'm so glad I did that compared to just leaving it bare floor, because I'd never get that off. My landlord would probably be like, what is going on in here? But, alright, well, I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Alright, got a little drastic. I got some 220 out and dug out pretty much that trench there, and then faded it up into the dash. So now I'm going to hit it with, actually I've already done it at 320, now I'm heading into 400, then I'll quickly get it with 600, and then I'm going to start, make sure that this whole thing is like dried off, and I'm going to tape off. I don't think I'm going to do painting tonight, but I do want to get it done ASAP, because I'm running out of good weather. So, alright, this is just a freaking mess. Okay, these pieces are done for now. I'm going to go ahead and bring them upstairs and let them dry overnight. I'm actually going to bring the cab in, wipe it down, and then start taping off so I can start putting sealer on. But I might put the sealer on tonight. It all depends. It's only like, what, 4 o'clock right now? I got some time. I just got to make sure I get some light in here. I think I'm going to go ahead and redo the plastic after I'm done working on this cab because it's kind of paint everywhere and floor's getting nasty, so it's time to tear down the plastic and put up new ones, but I'll get to that probably next weekend. Okay, so I ended up going ahead and putting the cab in sealer in the inside of the cab, so I'm going to show you why I'm glad I did, because I've got a couple little problems, but putting it in sealer actually identified where my problems were, so I can take care of this probably tomorrow after everything's dried, and then when it's like 65 degrees out on Tuesday, before I have to go to work, I can actually probably get some color on. So 1 second, let me show you where that's at. I don't have great light in here, so just bear with me. But all right, so if you remember on the cab, I had a lot of problems on the dash here, and so far I've got all of those out except for one spot right in this area right here. The other one looks good. This was a problem, but I can easily send that out. And yeah. So the other places that I was having problems where I didn't know I was going to have a problem was on the back of the cab. Back in these areas here, it's like shrunk up, and a lot has to do with the I think the reducer that I used with the sealer like I'm supposed to. And you know what? I'm alright with it. And I went ahead and put all of this in sealer too because I anticipate doing color on that here any day now. On the top of the dash, I don't know if you can, right there, I got a little bit of a divot. I'm going to have to do some sanding. I think it's probably a piece of dirt or something that got in there, but right on that light spot. But all right, so I have a lot of other problems up in the door pillar here, and I do have one spot right here that's a problem. And on this one, right along the edge, you can see right there. That's not that bad, though. That's actually, I think, where the tape had been, so I'm going to work on that. But overall, this is looking really good. I didn't have any problems. Not that I could tell. And back of the cab here on the inside, just a few little spots that I can come back in with some sandpaper and take care of this. Be done with it. Alright, so overall everything's recoated in sealer. Well, it's the epoxy primer, but it's reduced down. So everything's looking pretty good. Not too many runs that I'm going to have to deal with, and I'm just glad I did it now.